We can't start the show as we're getting text messages, though. That's the big problem.
No, that's true.
That's the thing. We already got somebody in the chat. His name is Josh OR98, and he says the New Day suck. And I think you know who that is.
Banned.
You want to ban?
Banned.
I can ban him right now, live on the air.
Let's ban him. Ban. Josh now. Ban. Josh now. Ban. Josh now. Ban. Josh now.
Do we ban him right now? I'll ban him live on the air. He's fucking toast. He's going away. And welcome to WWE Raw Talks Live. What we do on the show is I sit down with the artist formerly known as Mike Charles. We go through Raw, segment by segment, match by match, promo by promo. We review the whole thing for you. Sometimes we don't talk about Raw that much at all, but it's our show and we'll do whatever the fuck we want. What I need to do is find out where all the members are on my board, because I don't really know how to use it, and ban Josh. Because he's an asshole, and nobody seems to like him. So, okay, I check his little name there. Now what do I do?
I don't know.
Huh.
Just maybe if we talk into the camera.
Talk at the camera.
Ban Josh now. Did it work?
Let me refresh.
Well, he's still there.
But
No,
it's he's still online too.
Ban Josh, please. Internet.
Give it a second. I'm gonna refresh.
All right.
No, he's still there.
Shit.
I don't know how to ban him.
Well, we'll figure it out later.
We're gonna have to. It'd be nice if I knew how to run the board. You know, I don't.
Who cares?
I don't think I ever really banned people on it anyway. When people are being assholes, I usually just let them get it out of their system. They have a mental breakdown and they delete themselves.
Everybody collectively just attacks them and berates them.
Sometimes.
It seems.
I don't encourage that sort of behavior. I don't think that's really the way people should act, but you know, sometimes that's the way it goes.
Sometimes if you're an asshole, you got to get destroyed by a bunch of men on the internet.
Like physically or
no,
sexually?
I don't support physical violence.
That's not what you were saying a second ago, right before we went live.
What was I saying?
We can't talk about Monday Night Raw until everybody has what?
Brown something.
Brown something. We've done like 50 episodes of this show.
Brown boots?
Nope.
Brown.
Think of handwear,
socks.
not necessarily footwear.
Mittens. My clothes.
Like think of mittens for your feet.
Socks.
Nope.
Toe shoes.
Wait, no, mittens for your hands. That are not.
Those are mittens.
Well.
Hey, Mike, make sure everyone has brown gloves. Does everyone have brown gloves? Oh, dude.
Everybody's got their brown gloves on. I think we can firstly talk about Raw now. Before we do, I want to talk about the fact that the system himself, Adam DeVries, is in the chat, and he says he slept through parts of Raw.
It's all right. We're here to catch it up.
Jazz James is in the room, and he says, "It is I, James Jasenstein," which is the name I gave him in the new episode of Top 5 with Sal Melendez, which I will promote right now. Top 5 Murderers with Sal Melendez went live on Halloween, and if you haven't watched it yet, you need to get your life and get your shit together.
It's one of my favorites so far ever.
Yeah, I don't know if I share that sentiment, but
you're just down on yourself.
No, I've actually been really up on myself for the past couple weeks. But
not in this regard.
I just think that I've done other episodes that are better. But everybody else seems to be really high on it.
I didn't say it was the best. I said it was one of my favorites.
Coulter said it was the best.
One of means I have multiple favorites.
Coulter said it was the best, and that's the boy that you're going to fight on 61616.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I hope you're not going to fight like that.
It doesn't matter. I can literally do anything, and you can't touch me.
That may be true. But now that Coulter's got himself a little girlfriend, she's probably going to be in his corner. Does that change the fight for you at all?
No, because that's only causing him more distractions.
You know what? I'm going to suggest that Coulter leaves his girlfriend at home because I would really hate for her to see what you're going to do to
He's
him.
not going to have time to train when he's buying his girlfriend treats and stuff and taking her to the movies in the park.
When he's buying her treats and stuff. What? How do you handle a relationship?
You take him to the movies, you buy him treats. and then
You take them.
yeah, whoever you're with.
Yeah, okay. D-Ray's in the chat. He says kitten mittens.
You don't buy treats?
I don't know. I would never refer to it as a treat. You know what I fucking hate? When
I don't mean
somebody
not
is-
like a dog treat.
When somebody was just like, hey, man, you want anything? My treat. Fuck you. I'm not a dog. I'm not your pet.
You're reading too much into that word.
I don't like it. I feel like when someone says it's their treat, they're talking down on me, and I
No.
don't appreciate that.
Well, you're an asshole.
Well, that's
and You're
true.
reading too much into shit.
Well, I have weird things. You know what I'm
I know.
saying?
You have a bunch of stupid rules that nobody else knows.
Like what?
treats. Can't say treats around you.
We've already covered that one.
There's a bunch. There's too many to count. I can't even think. There's so many.
When someone doesn't introduce himself to me, what do I do?
Yeah, you don't introduce themselves and you don't talk to them. When you could, you're being just as big of an asshole by not introducing yourself.
Mm-mm. No, I've been here longer. Say
I don't want to
hello
talk
me.
about this. This is the most backwards, asinine, pompous shit. What are you, the fucking Godfather? Gotta kiss the fucking rings?
No, now that's unreasonable. I'm not asking for anything unreasonable. For someone to say, "Hi,
Why
I'm
can't
Joe.
you be?
Nice
Why
to
can't
meet
you be like, "Hey, welcome. I'm Ian."
When I open the door for somebody, they should say, "Hi, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you."
I'm just
They
saying.
shouldn't walk right fucking past me. It drives me insane.
Yeah, but I'm saying you. Why is it any?
The Wi-Fi around here has been lackluster at best in recent weeks.
Scant.
Locations are scant at best. Dude's talking about making a feature film. Shit. Yeah, we're having issues here. We're back to the thumbnail.
Well.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to click the mute button and see where they are. They are hearing absolutely nothing. Do me a favor. Go check the status on the Wi-Fi. I will shout to you and hey, I think we're coming back. The video quality is down, but it's not out. Slowly but surely, we may find ourselves in a better position than we were. Yeah, it looks like we're coming back. We always start with the A story of Raw, the most important part. You don't want to start at the bottom of the card and work your way up because motherfuckers, they don't really care about what happened.
We're burying the lead when we do that.
Exactly.
And we did that for like
Exactly.
the first half of this show.
We did, and I'm over that. So we're going to talk about the A story, and I think the A story tonight is the 5-on-5 Survivor Series match.
Of course. How could there be something?
We got Team Rollins versus Team Reigns.
Roman's team. Yep.
How does Roman's theme music sound?
Dano, Bano, Dano, DeBano, Bano, Dano, Bano, Dano, DeBano, Bane.
I should call Jordan right now and have her sing that.
You should.
I feel like she'd be down for it.
You want to try?
No, I think she's at work.
Just taking care of them critters.
She sent me a picture of this little baby leopard that was at her work the other day, and he had a cone around his head.
That seems dangerous, but
No, he's a little baby. He's a nice little boy.
All right.
Because we started real quick with Roman. What led to this is Roman's in the ring cutting a promo, and he said that Seth Rollins is good in this ring, but things he's better at are brown nosing and kissing the authorities' ass. Those are the same thing.
They're exactly.
Your
the same
nose gets brown because your lips are on the butt, and your nose protrudes from your face.
That's so gross.
It's not that gross.
Getting shit on your nose? No, you like that sort of thing, don't you?
I didn't. I never said I like that sort of thing.
I think on one podcast you said shit on your nose is a party.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah.
I think I said something similar, but I don't think I used shit on your nose.
I re-listened to the podcast we did with.
I don't listen to any of them. Speaking of podcasts, though, our favorite Cleveland Dan, Brett Wells, was in town recently, and he came over to my house yesterday, and I recorded an episode of his podcast, Working Title Deluxe / Working Title Dayton. whatever the fuck.
It's
he's
the
calling
working
it this time.
title.
That's the first podcast I've ever been on that wasn't my own. And that's going to go up hopefully soon. I don't know what his fucking schedule is. But as soon as that ended,
Not my show.
you showed up and we recorded a new 616 Entertainment podcast.
With that man.
Which will go live on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good one.
I just wanted to plug that a little bit.
It's a good one.
So Roman's in the ring cutting a shitty promo, and the Authority come out and say that you're not going to get Rollins.
Rollins came out first, and they were gonna like just go at it because they're like, we don't like each other. Let's just do this now. I don't care. And then the Authority came out, and they said, well, let's make this official. If you guys are gonna fight, do you guys want to see them fight for a title shot? A title? And everyone was like, yeah, we do, yeah. And then Stephanie was like, well, you're going to get it, but not tonight. But what we are going to get is a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match type elimination. So that was cool. I was on board to see that.
The joke that bothered me, though, was they were in Denver, and marijuana is legal in Colorado. And Triple H goes, you're not going to get that match tonight. Hi, how are you people? And he meant to say, how high are you people? So he totally botched his own joke. And he and Stephanie kind of made eye contact for a second. It was probably Triple H going, fuck, shit. That could have been a good joke, but he fucked it up. So that led to the 5-on-5 Survivor Series style match. And we saw Rollins putting his party together as the night went on. Who did he take on first?
The first person he took on was Kevin Owens, and he seemed to put the idea in Kevin Owens' head that they would wrestle at WrestleMania for his title, and like that was his persuasion.
That was his bargaining chip.
Like if you do this, I'm willing to give you that match.
We won't get it.
We're not gonna get that match.
Would you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Would you enjoy that as a Mania main event? Intercontinental title versus world title, Rollins Owens.
I wouldn't be upset with it. It depends on how they booked it and what the lead up to it was. But no, I'd be cool with seeing that match.
They would need some shit to change because it would be heel versus heel in the main event.
Right, but
we're talking hypotheticals.
And that's a while away. And then the next match or the next group he got was the entire New Day. He first went up. It was just we haven't seen Xavier in a couple weeks, so he went up to Big E and Kofi, and they're like, he's like, you guys, you want to be my team, but we need another five. We need the fifth person, and they're like, well, I think we got one, and they were doing this like the unicorn.
They were
thing.
summoning the unicorn magic, and then we heard da 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 da. In hops Xavier Woods, a.k.a. Austin Creed, up, down, down. He comes in and he says that he's back, and they wrote a song just for Seth Rollins, the champ, which is, what was it?
Rollins team, or team
Rollins. Team Rollins. And Seth was like, guys, okay.
And he got into it, and then he was like, no, stop, that's enough.
But he danced for a couple seconds.
That was fun to see.
That was the best part of Raw. It was.
I agree.
I agree. I love the New Day. I love Seth Rollins, and I think they're fantastic
to see them
together.
Great.
And Rollins dancing for a second and a half, and then be like, "Okay, guys, stop." It's like there is a guy who likes to have fun there.
Well, and they were chanting his name.
Yeah, and with his ego, he couldn't help. But he couldn't help but enjoy it. So they agreed to be on Team Rollins. You know what I'm saying? So that rounds out the team, and we go to the main event. Team Rollins makes their entrances one by one, and then Roman comes out, and his theme music sounds like what?
We didn't have any idea who's was on his team.
What's his theme music sound like?
Dano, Bano, Dano, but Dano, Bano, Dano, Bano, Dano, but Dano, Bano, Dano.
So we find out that Roman has
he's got his own team.
He's put his team together, which it consists of the fucking Usos.
The goddamn motherfucking Usos.
The Boo-sos, right, guys?
Oh, because we like to boo them.
I hate the Usos. I don't like to talk negatively about wrestling. I feel like every other show on the fucking internet, when they're a wrestling show, they just tear it apart the whole time. And they're like, fuck this shit. Like, why does anybody watch it? I like to talk about the stuff that I liked.
Right.
I don't like the Usos. I find them to be boring. They're as repetitive as all fucking get out, and there's nothing about them that I enjoy.
Yeah.
So I enjoy some of Jeff Hardy's moveset, which they've taken like 85% of it. But you know what I'm saying? So we got Roman, the Usos, Dean Ham Sandwich, and
Ryback.
Randon.
Ryback.
What's his name?
Ryback.
Robin.
Roland.
So we've got our 5-on-5 team, and I think we're ready to start talking about it. But I want to talk about the fact that Gina has joined the chat,
And there's a whole bunch of emojis going on.
she's got a spooky ghost.
Yep.
System has responded with a black Santa Claus.
Santa. That's not a black Santa.
He looks black to me.
He's not. I'm looking real close. And then DF and Ray has got some sort of animal.
It might be
I
Unicorn
can't tell.
Magic.
It's got two little things on its head, though.
Well, no, let's just pretend there's one and call it Unicorn Magic.
All right.
Why can't that be a black Santa?
It's not.
Is there a black Santa?
I don't know.
If there's not, that's racist.
That's not racist.
What is it?
It just happens that there's a white Santa.
I feel like there should be a black Santa. Why are there rules against why there's not a black Santa?
No.
So why is there not a black Santa? It's not like anything's preventing them from making a black Santa. I'm just saying there's racism afoot in the emoji world, and I'm not going to stand for it.
You know there's gay emojis?
That's fucking fantastic.
I just found that out
There
recently.
should be gay
I was looking
emojis.
through and
What makes a gay emoji?
like there's emojis where it's like two people holding hands and they have like all the different combinations. So there's like a man and woman holding hands and then a man and man and then
Well, it's not
woman and-
necessarily
No,
gay.
but then there's like families. There's like a man and a woman and then two kids. And there's like a man, two kids.
That could be
woman
the
and
dad
man,
and the
two kids.
uncle and the two kids.
We all know what it is. No, there's the hearts. Like when they hold hands, there's like hearts over them.
I could just signalize friendship.
Why are you trying to avoid like pretend?
I just think you can use an emoji of a man, and it could easily be a gay. That's all I'm saying, guys. And I got a problem with it. I'm not going to stand by and.
Are you talking about the subject of history is racist?
Yes.
So we should not.
See, now System just tweeted a blackface emoji, which I do not appreciate.
Maybe that's just a burglar.
Oh, that's okay to say.
I'm saying a fucking mask, a black mask over a face.
No, I think what you're talking about is the image of what everybody considers to be the classic cat burglar. But when it comes to cat burglars, we all know what they look like. And they look like this. That's a fucking cat
I don't
burglar.
think most cat burglars are that handsome. I'm just gonna put it out there.
You don't think cat burglars are handsome?
No, because they would be doing. They have more options than to become criminals. Handsome people, I mean.
Jazz James says there's evil afoot, and I think he's right. We are 20 minutes into the show, and we haven't talked about Raw at all. Let's talk about this match. The Usos are back, so clearly we've had 29 super kicks in this fucking match.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else see a problem with that?
Yeah.
I remember when that move meant something. The Usos threw 27 of them, and I think Owens threw 2 of them.
I remember.
No,
one.
Owens threw 1,
I
and
remember
Rollins
one by
threw
Owens.
1, but Rollins' opponent was at least on the ground. But the Usos, their go-to attack is the super kick.
Just spamming it.
I don't like the Usos.
We know.
We've covered this.
I know.
But you know what I do like?
What?
Survivor Series matches.
Yeah,
I fucking love these.
I like elimination.
5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right with me. Like Jesus was all right with Millie from Freaks and Geeks. Sing the song.
Jesus is just alright with me. Jesus is just alright. Oh yeah. And then Jason Segel.
I was gonna do Jason Segel. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this match. If we're going chronologically, Xavier was eliminated first.
He gets in, he goes, I got this. And I was like, he's going to get eliminated right away. And I wouldn't have been upset with that because he's like the annoying, obnoxious guy that doesn't really wrestle. But it was the fucking Uso that did it. So ass. Yeah.
What about butt crack?
Butt crack?
Nobody knows what that reference is from.
Too bad, you're not gonna know.
I
don't even know. I've never saw the video.
Oh,
it's going off your impression.
No, I was watching this porno years ago, and there was this guy. He was like French, was like, "Oh, your ace. Oh, your butt crack." I just thought it was the funniest shit. So it has become a thing that we say anytime it's like you call someone an ass. We almost always follow it up with "you butt crack."
Butt crack.
As you were.
Yeah, so Xavier gets eliminated right away by one of the Usos. I don't fucking know who, because they're just completely interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next Uso eliminates Kofi. And I thought this was not a good start. But they didn't last too long after.
They didn't last too long. The Usos were eliminated quickly after they did their stupid fucking nothing dive over the top rope. Uso crazy! And one of the dopes landed right on his fucking face. I don't like the Usos. Sorry, guys.
I thought they were going to eliminate Big E, too.
No.
And I was going to be like, this is dog shit. But he avenged his buddies, and he eliminated the first Uso of the night.
He did. D-Ray says the sun, and it's a sad face. And he says the moon, and it's a black face. And he says, AKA blackface sun.
It's not a sad face. It has no mouth. It's just a nose.
Well, that's a disfigured human.
It's the sun. It's not a human.
It doesn't have any heat rays. That could just be a Simpson.
What do you think this is?
We're talking about emoji.
You're emoji gang. You don't know what the hell you're talking about when it comes to emojis.
Men don't use emojis.
Steve Schneider does, apparently.
He's not a man. He's an animal.
He's from Hollywood.
I heard. He's not a wrestler. I fucking love that boy, but he's not here tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not here. System says he painted his face like Sting on Halloween, which is awesome.
Oh,
Gina says Ian wore the best pants in the world. She's not wrong.
I wore no
She's
pants
not wrong.
on Halloween.
Well, you did wear pants.
They're very small.
Yeah, because you had them cut, and I go, man, you got to cut them pants a little more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show the Dan-Dans what I was wearing on Halloween. Yo, peep them pants, though, dog. I was looking good. I mean, I'm almost always looking good, but that's a really good look. You got to show them what you look like. But you know what? We did a photo shoot, and I have them all right here, so you don't have to.
I have it right here.
This is where Gina's going to get all hot and bothered.
I know she's seen one of these.
We did a green screen photo shoot, but I don't think anybody has really seen these yet because I haven't shared them.
No, you got to send me those.
The artist was Freelance Wrestling's Stevie Fierce for Halloween.
This guy.
He was that boy for Halloween. You can't. It's not working.
It's just too bright, you know.
So that was the first shot, and then the artist did another classic Stevie Fierce pose.
That was so good.
That's a really good one, but it's not quite as good as this one, which is the main event of the fucking evening. That needs to be your new Facebook picture. Why are you fucking around?
Because I haven't uploaded to Facebook yet. And then this is Stevie Fierce admiring himself.
The mirror image. The exact mirror
Look
image.
how much he wants to fuck himself. Look at that face.
Well, you know.
He's like, holy shit, this is the man I've been dreaming of my whole life.
D-Ray says that some girl violated him and was squeezing and rubbing his butt. Costumes are not consent, he says.
I'm sorry, D-Ray, that happened.
Gina says, artist, show your costume. She doesn't know that she's a little bit behind, and it's about to happen. So the super kicks continue. The match continues. Both Usos are eliminated.
Yeah, Owens eliminated. So Big E eliminated the first one, and then Owens eliminated the second one.
Mm-hmm. And then?
Well, I just have
Did you stop taking notes?
No, I have all the. Unless you just want me to go down the list of what happened.
Go ahead, yeah, and then when we get to the end,
so
we'll just talk
Owens
about
eliminates Uso. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time on this. Owens eliminates the Uso. Then Ryback eliminates Big E.
Yeah.
And then Rollins eliminates Ryback. And then Ambrose eliminates Owens. So now
True.
Rollins is all by himself, and he's up against Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
Same.
Again, the Shield is it's the final men in the match are the Shield guys. Again, so they're teasing this. Not teasing, but giving us that.
I think you wore this shirt last time.
It wasn't last time, but I did wear it on a show a couple weeks ago.
Because I told you it looks like a holiday sweater. When I can only see
so.
When I can only see the corner of it, it looks like snowflakes. That's not Snowflake. That's not Snowflake. Remember that? Pet Detective when he thought the dolphin was in the tank.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that part always scared the shit out of me. That black fucking water, and he's on that little catwalk, knowing there's a fucking shark in there.
Oh,
that scares the shit out of me. I don't want that. I don't want to see them bad dicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it comes down to Roman and Dean versus Sam Reagan and Steve Johnson, Seth Rollins. He's not down with this. He's not down with the 2-on-1. Takes out the chair, hits Dean with it, hits Roman with it. Match is over.
Right. Because of disqualification. So, but not that this match was really for anything.
No, it was set up. It was showing us kind of where the feuds are right now. It made it pretty apparent that the Usos are going to feud with the New Day. And if the Usos beat the New Day for the tag titles, I'm going to be upset.
Me too.
I'm not going to stop watching or anything, but I'm going to be like, well, this sucks, What do you think is our B story?
I won't do the show anymore.
You're not going to do the show anymore if the Usos beat him for the tag titles?
Yeah.
You going to stick to that?
No.
I'm going to have to give Steve Schneider and Sam Fricke a call.
I never stick to my quits.
Tweet that. Make that your Twitter bio. I never stick to my quits. I'd say the B story tonight, I'd say let's talk about the Divas Fatal 4-Way. We got Brie Bella versus Becky Lynch versus Paige versus Sasha Banks, the boss.
The boss herself.
What'd you think?
All these girls. There was some good stuff, but there was also I felt there was some sloppy things going on. There was. But that's
Brie Bella was in this match.
What we've come to expect.
I know we've talked about it before. I'm going to talk about it again. Stop doing the Tower of Doom. Not permanently. Just stop doing it in every multi-person match. Because that way, when it's used again, people will be like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while. The Tower of Doom is almost as overdone nowadays as the through the barricade spot.
Yeah.
Ago. But what they did handle well was it was super balanced. Everybody had time to shine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
We go to commercial, we come back, Brie Bella's kicking titties. We get
kicking titties.
Becky Lynch is fucking up everybody. She puts Brie Bella in the arm breaker, whatever. What the hell's that move called?
I don't know. The bank breaker.
No, that's Sasha's bank statement.
Oh.
It's the back cracker into the cross-arm crossface.
Oh, Brie's thing.
No, Becky's thing.
Becky's thing. They're all B's.
Paige.
Banks, Brie, Becky.
Yeah.
There's too many B's.
Too many B's?
Yeah, there's
Team BBB.
BBB. The
Bam Bam Bigelow. You know what we should do? We should eventually live stream a game of the celebrity name game.
I haven't played that in forever.
I was undefeated in that in high school. I was 27-0.
I don't know about that.
Fucking call the doctor, a.k.a. the Mandarin Grizzly Brock Piper, because I beat him in every one of those fucking games. And if he ever says otherwise, you got another thing coming. Don't be reading my text, motherfucker. This is private business. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who it is.
It's Gina.
Yeah.
And she says the feed is going out. This is taking away from me and artist FaceTime.
I know.
Why don't you give Gina a little something?
Or here, I'll do my What's Stevie Fierce's thing?
No,
he doesn't look at the camera.
No, it was so funny because we were doing a photo of you, or no, it was it you and Stevie or Nigel and Stevie?
No, it was me and Stevie.
It was you and Stevie, and Stevie's like looking at the camera, and he was like, "Tell me where you're gonna go." And I was like, "I'm gonna go." And he's like, like he put on his Stevie face, and I was like, "That's a guy who knows his good side," because he does. And then I showed him the picture. He's like, "Man, I look like shit." That guy's not capable of looking like shit.
That guy's never looked like shit.
Never in his life. And nor will he ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That, you know what? I'm really glad Stevie Fierce is never on this show, because we would look like major shit next to him.
Oh, when we were doing the Monopoly stream, he took his shirt off, and then I took my shirt off. And I wanted to jump off a bridge.
I mean, I can understand it. Gina says CM Punk favorited her costume on Twitter. That means they're BFFs.
Nice.
System says I got excited whenever Sasha/Becky were one-on-one. He says licking nipples, licking nuts, sticking candy canes up each other's butts.
You can do that.
Can I ban him from the chat for saying something so stupid?
Ban system.
Give it a second.
Did it work?
Let me refresh. No, try it again.
Ban system. I think it worked.
No, he's still here. We'll have to figure it out later. I don't really know how to use YouTube. I just kind of do it a lot, you know? There's a few buttons I know when to hit, but it's not all of them, you know? I know the one that makes us go up, and I know the one that makes us go down. I don't know how to do any of the other stuff.
Yeah.
But while we're still here with the chat, D-Ray says, I want Sasha to win the title at Mania or day after Mania. I think that would be the best way to win it. Works for me. I fucking love Sasha.
I don't disagree with that.
Fast forwarding to the end of this match, Sasha did not win, but what I want to say real quick is the internet should calm down. Sasha just came up. There's time.
I know.
There's time for Sasha. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, she's got to win every match of her life.
System corrected us and said that Becky's move is called the disarmor.
Okay.
And then D-Ray says Becky has the disarmor. So D-Ray, thank you for setting the record straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jess James wants us to play the celebrity name game right now. System says Gina his D. Gina says, nah, I just like to text Ian things I know he'll say out loud.
I don't know what it is.
She texts me shit all the time. I don't tell you all of them. You know what I'm saying?
I think you do.
We had a conversation like yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
What was it about?
I'm not supposed to say it out loud. Don't try to rope me in, motherfucker. I got these headphones. I'll hang myself from the ceiling as we speak.
What's your social security number?
35. That's actually it. I'm not going to keep going.
That's all they need.
They can figure out the rest of it. They have an algorithm that'll just figure it out. I did like this match. I'm not mad at Paige winning.
No.
Because we've done the whole thing here where Paige is mad at C and B.
C and B.
P is mad at C and B, and C has the title. P wants the title, so we need to do P versus C, and maybe B will be the special guest referee.
But according to B, there's only one B in the former PCB, and that's P.
You know who's looking good tonight?
Who's that?
Renee. Renee looks really good all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how good Renee looks in yellow with a black leather jacket. God damn, she's looking like a bumblebee. I get stung, you know what I'm saying?
So cute.
I like the match. I wasn't mad at it. And that's our B story tonight. So if we're going to the C story, what are you going with?
Maybe, what about Ziggler Owens?
Sure.
IC title?
That was the opener.
Yeah.
Ziggler's got new tights.
Did he?
And a new vest.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
The back of the vest said Hollywood Heel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, that's what it said.
Cool.
The camera zoomed in on it, really close.
All right.
Font wasn't hard to read.
Okay.
You were probably just doing this, like you do for most of Raw.
Taking notes.
Is that what you're doing? I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
What'd you think about this match?
I liked it.
I did too. It was all right. It was nothing to write home about.
No, no, no.
I love. So Owens goes over with the pop-up powerbomb after Tyler Breeze distracts Dolph Ziggler. Let's get this fucking Breeze angle moving.
What do you think they're drinking out of those big cups?
Water?
No, there's some dark, colorful liquid.
Pepsi.
Pepsi Blue, you think?
It's not Pepsi Blue. Because, see, now if anyone was going to resurrect Pepsi Blue, it would be the Dan Dans, because we have had an uprising, and Pepsi Blue is supposed to come back. We all know it. I'm the one who pitched it. The Dan Dans all supported it 100%.
I don't think that's what
You're my
happened
vice
at
president
all.
in the campaign to bring back
I will
Pepsi Blue.
die before I
and there's only
support this
one thing
campaign.
that's ever going to keep Pepsi Blue from coming back, and that's the fact that if Tyler Breeze is already drinking it.
You are so delusional, it's not even funny.
What did I say that was incorrect?
That I'm in support of this, that the Dan Dans are in support of this, that anybody is in support of this.
Is Pepsi Blue not something you appreciate?
I hate it. It's awful.
I think you're wrong. I really think you're wrong. I think if I put Pepsi Blue and Dr. Pepper on this table, you wouldn't be able to tell me which one tastes better.
You're a joke.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to go find the fucking recipe for Pepsi Blue.
None left.
Oh, there's some left. You know there's some motherfucker somewhere who's got case upon
Yeah,
case
but it's
of
probably
Pepsi Blue.
expired as shit and probably tastes terrible.
Do you ever watch those videos of people on YouTube who have like that weird fucking drink from like the 80s that had the little balls in it? And some kid cracked one open and he's like, I'm going to drink this. My uncle gave it to me in like 1988 and he drank it and he was like, I feel sick.
I saw
System said he never had Pepsi Blue and that's why he is doing what he's doing with his life.
I don't even.
If he had had Pepsi Blue, this motherfucker would probably be a teacher by now. He'd be a professor at a high-ranking college, a university that many people strive to attend. He's never had Pepsi Blue. So he's sitting here and he's watching WWE Raw Talks Live. I mean, it's not a bad way to make a living. You know what I'm saying? System's getting paid a lot of money to watch this show.
No, he's not.
You don't think so?
No. We're not making money to pay. May show it.
Why do we do this? We're supposed to be at a really fun party right now, and we're not because we got to do this.
It's affecting our life. It's our social life. You're ruining our lives, guys.
I like the match, but we need to get moving with the Breeze.
I think we're gonna, because tonight he got in. Once the match was over, he cost him the win. He got in the match. He kicked him in the fucking head. And then he took a selfie over his dead body.
That's true. That's true. The fans started a really annoying chant that was "Summer's over."
Oh, yeah.
It's like, go fuck yourself, because nobody likes you and nobody wants you to chant these things. The Denver crowd can get fucked, to quote Nigel Bravo. D-Ray says BuzzFeed did a whole video of expired pops that they drink.
I think it might have been BuzzFeed, but they ate like fruit snacks that came out when like Star Wars Episode 1 came out.
That's not that long ago. That's like 2000.
They're like 99. That's like 16 years.
Is that bad though?
Yeah, they were like black.
It's fruit snacks though.
No, they were fucking.
All right. Like how I can just stretch a sentence to keep the ball rolling.
It's obnoxious.
It's not. See, we're back. It's filling time, dog.
You know what filibuster is?
Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part of tonight's show. Do you know what a filibuster is?
Yeah.
Tell the Dan Dans.
It's when I don't know if it's in the Senate or Congress.
You're already falling
But
apart.
it's when a guy or woman will just talk and talk and talk forever to like delay the voting of a bill, so it never gets voted on or something.
So you're saying I'm a filibuster?
There's no bills being passed though.
What about Bill Goldberg?
He's all right. But
What do you keep scratching your head for?
I just got an itch. I wasn't
Did you get a haircut?
a couple weeks ago.
No.
Or last week.
No way. That was a couple weeks ago.
It was
Look how
like
fresh this is
last
back
week.
here.
I think it was the day after Raw last. I think it was Tuesday.
You didn't have that hair on Halloween.
Yes, I did.
You were wearing a headband. You were wearing a
absolutely had this
headband,
hair.
so I wasn't able to see. That's the thing. It's looking good though. Show off your hair. A comment was removed and the author was withheld. I don't know who did that, but it must have been some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Did they do that, or did the fans?
YouTube did it. I don't think the fans have any control.
I don't know. Maybe they can downvote it. I don't know how these.
What
things
is
work.
this? Blueit? What is that fucking website?
Reddit?
Reddit. Blueit?
Sure.
Let's make Blueit. And it's for people who post on Reddit, but it never goes well. BLEW. But it's in
We
blue
could just make a
text.
subreddit.
I'm sorry. Let's sneeze, boy. Cesaro versus Miz. We see in the crowd that there is a Stardust section
He was with the Ascension.
because those are his cronies.
I like that they were just like in the fucking crowd, like a couple feet behind the barricade, and he's got a fucking telescope. Look at him, what's happening.
And JBL had a stroke. He was like, I didn't know you could have like a donoscope or a periscope. And Michael Cole's like, what are you talking about? He's like, man, I don't see periscopes very often.
This might be off topic, but what match was it where somebody was coming out and I don't remember what Byron said, but Michael Cole
He was like, man, I got to give me some of those Cesaro section signs.
And then Michael Cole was like, well, nobody likes you, Byron.
The 616 Entertainment, reigning, defending, undisputed Monopoly champion of the world, Michael Thomas Robinson, has joined the chat, and he says, bless you, love.
I have to show you something.
Because you sneezed, so he hit you with a bless you. You can say
thank you. I thought he was just, I didn't know who he's blessing.
Who sneezed? You!
Just because you say bless you, that could be bless you for, because I love you. Like, God bless, you know?
I don't think a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
I feel like respectable old African-American gentlemen say that.
I was texting to the Mandarin Grizzly, Brock Piper, former 616 Entertainment Monopoly World Champion.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this text he sent me. We were talking about the match.
He says, who is going to be a part of the match? Pretty Boy Thomas is the defending champ, yeah? Do you think he's purposely fucking up his name to make it seem like he's not a real challenge to him? Because if we're talking about sanctioned battle, the Grizzly has double the experience that Robinson does. Granted, that's only one game.
Yeah.
Having said that, does Michael Thomas Robinson hold a mental advantage over the Mandarin Grizzly Brock Piper, being that he holds the title currently?
He holds the title currently, and he took down Nigel Bravo.
He took down Nigel Bravo, who was 6-0.
Brock has never faced a challenger of that caliber.
No. Brock beat you and I twice.
Which we suck.
Yeah, we both retired.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't retire. I stepped away from competition. I remained the president, the booker.
I took an officiating role because I know the sport well.
Yeah.
And I know, you know,
So you're the banker
I know the
boy.
rules. Yep, I'm the banker boy.
With
He
what?
a banker body.
Show him off. That's a banker's body if I've ever seen one. So then we've got some chatter in the chat where Jazz James says, handsome coffee changed my life. And the Danians don't know that the first thing I did for Top 5 Murders with Sal Melendez was ask Jazz to make that video. I hadn't even written the episode yet.
Do people know that was Jazz?
His name in the video is James Jazenstein.
Oh, yeah, right.
And at the end, he's credited under his shoot name.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the first thing that I had ready for that episode. I got like a month beforehand. I was like, hey, make a video saying this. And he was like, how should I do it? I was like, I don't know, just be like disinterested or something. And he sent it to me, and I was like, "This is going to be the best part of this."
It's so good.
video.
The way he delivered the line is perfect.
So Robinson says, D-Ray, you should be owning this chat. I don't know why. Gina says, Ian, you said I got his name wrong. I was crushed.
Huh? I don't remember ever saying that. I think Robinson's confused too. Michael Thomas Robinson said, what? When have I ever got his name wrong? This is real. He got your name wrong.
Yeah, Brock fucked up
You
your
didn't get
name.
no one's name wrong.
He called you the handsome boy Thomas.
No, it was
Pretty boy Thomas.
Pretty Boy Thomas or whatever. What was it?
What I want to do real quick is because we cannot get a copyright strike from me. Whoa, breaking news from the chat. D-Ray says, just got a text from Anna Kendricks, and she said she got Moy seeing a sneak peek at your body, artist. Now, see, this is a rough situation you're in because Gina is also in this chat. Gina's sweet on you, as you know. Now, you just celebrated visibly when you found out Anna Kendrick was interested in seeing your banger body. Well, how are we going to settle this?
One, it's a...
Can Gina and Anna Kendricks share you?
There's enough artists for all the ladies.
Do you think that's true, or are you just saying that because you're going to hit both of them?
Yes.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your love life. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell me what to do with my love life.
No one should.
So,
it's my life.
It's my life, and I need it now. Does anybody remember those commercials, or are those just local?
J.G. Wentworth. Those are local, though.
In the chat, Jess says, I had no clue what that video was even about when I made it. Wait, did I not tell him? I may have just said, hey, say that you talk about this product. I didn't even tell him what the product was. I just said there was going to be a product. So, yeah, that was definitely the first thing I had for that. Before we take a look at the chat anymore, I want to show the Dan-Dans the best part of Top 5 Murders with Sam Melendez, which is the sponsor portion of it. Where Michael Thomas Robinson made his first appearance on Top 5. And he plays a salesman who is selling handsome coffee. I don't think there's any doubt that this is the best part.
It's fantastic.
So this is Jazz James' first official appearance on WWE Raw Talks Live as well, outside of the chat. So here we go, Dan-Dans. And I own this, so we can't get pulled down.
Hi, I'm
Mother
Son of a bitch! Fuck! God damn it!
Of course. It gets interrupted immediately. I'm gonna start it back over, but we need to we just need to pause for a few seconds and carry. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Michael Thomas Robinson, and if you're like me, you're a coffee drinker. But unlike me, you're not very handsome. That's why I'm on your television screen right now. With my brand new blend of handsome coffee, you'll be feeling like me in no time. Waking up is never the best part of the day, but with my handsome coffee, you'll forget all about that. I'm the key to your days getting better. But then again, what can't I fix? And don't just take my word for it. Take the word and testimony of many customers who have been greatly satisfied with our product.
I drink handsome coffee every morning, and I look amazing.
I've used this product more than once, and it was enough. I don't need it anymore.
Before I drank handsome coffee, I was a boy with bad hair. Now, I'm a hair boy with no doubts for coffee if hair with boys and coffee.
Handsome coffee is keeping me alive. Literally, it's a crippling, addictive product.
Yes, sir. I'll have one small handsome coffee, please.
What happened?
What if I put you in a choke and put you to sleep live on the air?
I don't know. Not gonna happen.
You think we could do that?
No, I don't trust you.
We should.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
What if I just put you in a tight
Nope.
one and you tap when it starts to feel hazy?
No, I don't want to do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You know I'll let go.
I don't want to do that. Drop it.
Are you sure?
Let it go.
It'd be cool.
Okay.
Did the Dan-Dans want to see the artist go to sleep?
It's not gonna happen.
How much money would it take?
It's not gonna happen.
$10.
No.
$20.
Stop.
$50.
You're not gonna pay me $50.
I'll totally pay you $50. What if we do this? What if we do that right now and we kill the Diablo bet?
No.
You don't want to do it? I've still got 2 entire months to clean up like 40 hours of gameplay.
It's gonna take more than that.
It's not going to take
Yes,
more
it
than
will.
that. I have 3 level 70 characters.
and like 300 bounties.
I can knock that out in like 5 Joe Rogan podcasts.
I don't think so.
5 Joe Rogan podcasts is like 18
What's
hours.
the 50? What do I have to do for the $50?
I put you to
stuff?
sleep.
No, I don't want. No, I'm not letting you put me to sleep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What about just like super tight? And then when you start to get warm in the face, tap and I'll let you go.
And you'll give me $50 for that?
No.
Then no.
You get $50 if you go to sleep.
No, I'm not going. I'm not letting you put me to sleep. I'm challenging you.
Gina says, would you do it for Anna?
The choke?
Yeah.
No.
I think you would. I think if I had Anna Kendricks on the line right now and I said, listen, Anna Kendricks, I know you want to come over and speak to the artist, but I understand your terms are I need to put him to sleep via chokehold for you to show up. What do you think about that?
I don't trust you.
What do you think I'm going to do?
Hold it too tight, too long.
I'm not trying to kill you.
I'm not letting you do bodily harm to me.
Bodily?
Yeah. To the body.
I'm not going to hit you with a bottle. Who won this match? Cesaro and Miz.
Cesaro.
How?
He swung him around and then he put him in a sharpshooter.
Oh, yeah. Is that his new finisher?
I don't know.
Breaking news from the chat. D-Ray says, I just got a text from Anna again, and she said if the artist got choked out on air, she'd take him to Dave & Buster's for laser tag. Laser tag, dude.
I feel like he's making this all up now.
Anna Kendricks is very serious when she's texting.
I don't think she ever texted him. How you got her number?
Oh, you think D-Ray doesn't have her number? Have you seen him lately? Dude's looking good. And he's willing to give your number over to Anna Kendricks. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Who gives a fuck about Cesaro and Miz?
I like Cesaro.
Bray Wyatt cuts a promo.
Oh, yeah,
And
this was
we
interesting.
Found out that he has been feasting on Kane and Undertaker's souls.
He ate their souls, and now he has their souls in him.
What did he eat their souls like? He ate their souls like a Happy Meal.
Yeah. I was going to try to say another funny thing.
No, that's the joke you did earlier,
I
and I
know.
liked it. I thought you could pull it out live on the air. So he says that now I control the lightning, and he goes like this, and we hear like a bow wow wow, and the stupid fucking lightning bolts come down with that sound effect that they used in the Inhumans in like 1975. Remember that fucking cartoon with the yellow goo ball guy who was like, blah, 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 blah.
No, I don't remember that at all.
It was like the weird dinosaur thing with the goddamn unicorn horn. Or no, that's the yellow goo ball. He's like, blah, blah, blah. You don't know what that is? Dan, you got to tell the artist what the Inhumans are. If that was the
They're
Inhumans.
not going to know.
No, some of them are about as old as we are. They grew up with those cartoons. System did. He's never even had Pepsi Blue. I don't know what to do for
I
that
just know,
fucking
I
boy.
know the Inhumans is like the Marvel people.
Adam says,
live on the moon.
System says, next week I'm going to tweet the link and tag Miss Kendricks. We'll see what happens. You can do it right now. What are you going to wait for next week for? That's 7 whole days away. We're still on the fucking air. You leave this fucking guy?
Yeah, I do.
D-Ray says that Anna's vicious at laser tag. All 5 feet 1 inch of her.
Is that really how short she is?
She's tiny.
Hmm.
I met her.
Mm-hmm.
We hung out. We got along pretty well, but I feel like you guys would have more chemistry romantically. You know what I mean? System wants to know what toy Bray Wyatt got in the Happy Meal.
It was a little car with like a minion in it.
Doing a minion impression.
Oh yeah, oh
If Jazz is still with us, that's audio that needs to be isolated. And I know he's isolating audio for the best of the 616 Entertainment podcast, but you could throw a little bit of Raw Talks Live in there. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking rules. System says that he's 4 years younger than us, which makes him
It's not that.
37.
Okay.
Do the Dan Dans know how old we are? Remember, who was it that was guessing our ages?
What's his name? David.
David. And he thought I was like 29. He thought you and I were 29.
I think he said I was 30, which is crazy.
System says, I don't know my login for Twitter.
Well, thanks for nothing.
I like that Bray Wyatt has the powers of Kane and The Undertaker.
It's crazy. It's nuts.
It's cool. No one's ever done that before.
No
one's ever inherited their powers by eating their souls. But how long is it going to last? Like, obviously, we're working towards Survivor Series where we're probably going to have the 5. Are we? I don't fucking know.
Because who's the 5th?
Who's the
With the
3rd,
Wyatts.
4th, and 5th with Kane and Taker?
There's so much.
Huh?
There's so much missing.
So I don't know what they're doing there. I mean, it's cool. It was hokey as fuck. This is the hokiest thing they've done in a long time. Like, this was some Papa Shango hokey shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever see
yeah.
the thing where he put a curse on the Ultimate Warrior?
He starts like bleeding the green shit from Troll 2.
From Troll 2, yeah. There's just green stuff coming out of his head. I'm not really sure why.
It was a curse.
Oh. The curse of green.
It was the green blood curse.
So, yeah, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatts stand tall. What we did see after that was R-Truth versus Alberto Del Rio. Who fucking cares about that match? What I am questioning is we see Swagger backstage talking to Zeb Coulter of Personality.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what are you doing, man? Are you really into this Mex America thing? Is this all just a ruse? And then Del Rio shows up with the title on, and he was just like, stay out of our business, motherfucker. Are we really going to do Swagger versus Del Rio for the U.S. title in 2015?
Probably, yeah. It seems like where it's going. And the U.S. title officially means nothing again.
It doesn't mean nothing, but
that's the way I feel.
So is that gospel?
No. It's my opinion. I never claim to my opinion is gospel.
Sing This Is Gospel by Panic!
This is gospel.
Just this chorus.
If you love me.
Give it so bad? Give it a real effort.
If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. Don't feel the fall.
We're gonna get a copyright strike now because you sounded so good. They're not going to be able to differentiate between Brendan Urie and the artist formerly known as Mike Charles. The artist formerly known as Brendan Urie? What if I just disappeared? What if I left the show that way?
Cool.
I don't think it would be cool, because where would I go?
Hell.
I'd sink into the floor. System says that Taker and Kane's partners will be APA and Midian. You know who that is?
Nope.
The APA is the Acolytes Protection Agency. They were around for like 15 years ago. It was Bradshaw and Farouk, a.k.a. Ron Simmons, a.k.a. Damn! And they were basically like beer-swilling bar brawlers who would beat the fuck out of anyone.
That's cool.
They were like hitmen. They were awesome.
Cool.
And before that, they were in the Ministry with The Undertaker. Midian was just some fat fucking slob he looked like fat, useless Undertaker. And then eventually he just started wrestling naked. And it was really fucking weird. D-Ray says Taker, Kane, Sting, Cena. Don't put Sting in there because he's old and fragile. And the Wyatts will break him in half.
Yeah.
Cena, what does Cena have to do with
makes
that?
Any sense. And then there's a 5th we're missing too.
Gina says, so it's like me, artist. Means nothing.
Why would you say that? Don't
I think you hurt her feelings by professing your love for Anna Kendricks.
I never said I loved her.
Anna Kendricks or Gina?
Anna Kendricks.
Yeah.
I said I did
Say your case. The floor is yours. Go ahead and say your case.
The fact that Anna Kendricks liked my banker body. It's just it's a self-esteem booster. You know what I mean? I don't have a chance with Anna Kendrick.
You don't think so? Are you going to give her the $200?
I don't have $200 to my name.
You're the banker boy.
It's not my money though. If it's a Monopoly match, then yes, because she passed go.
Jazz James says the artist is a heartbreak boy.
I've broken so many hearts in my day.
How many?
Too many.
That was like 10 hearts. We're going to have to do a podcast about all the hearts you broke.
It's not really that many.
We're having feed issues again, of course. System says Taker's old and fragile too. Yeah, but he didn't collapse into a fucking heap.
He has.
Yeah, but he didn't at the last pay-per-view.
2 months ago.
Whatever. No, it was like a month and a half ago. It wasn't that long. So who gives a fuck? Del Rio goes over Truth with the fucking stomp thing. Lucha Dragons versus Barrett and Sheamus is our last match of the night. And we're going to keep talking a little bit just so the feed comes back up. But we don't want... There we go. See? I carried us right through it. We got the Lucha Dragons versus Barrett and Sheamus. Tell me what you think.
I sucked.
Breaking news from D-Ray. Anna just texted saying she's no longer moist and is turned off because the artist says he has no chance with her. She finished with this emoji. And it's the heartbreak emoji.
Well, it's what I do, man. I break them hearts.
Gina says 11.
It's 11. Oh. Well, Anna Kendrick says the 11th.
So you're saying Gina's heart's not broken?
I hope not. I never meant
Tell her. What are you telling me for?
I never meant to break her heart.
Sing, what's that song? You know I'm sorry, mama? Eminem.
Oh, God. No, I'm not going to sing that.
Sing Cleaning Out My Closet.
That's creepy. No.
Sing a song to unbreak Gina's heart. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt she caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Undry these tears. I've cried so many nights. What a great song. Tony Braxton is a motherfucker. If anybody doesn't think Tony Braxton's a motherfucker, they can lose my number. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about Barrett and Sheamus. Do you? You have a look of regret on your face, like you maybe shouldn't have sung that live in the air.
No, we did that on the podcast. We sang that exact song.
System says, "I'm sorry, mama."
I'm not your mama, so.
I think you're kind of every Dan-Dan's mama in a way.
What? How?
Are you not?
Not that
We're the original Dan-Dans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in a way, we have birthed all of the other Dan-Dans. Like, yeah, Tom and Christina are the main mommies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we're not the mommies. That's a different thing.
Michael Thomas Robinson says, who isn't crushed by Mike's unrequited love?
You know, it's because I don't love myself. So
Is that what it is?
I have a hard time. I don't feel worthy of other people's love. So I push them away. But I love I love everyone.
I don't think you love everyone.
No, you're right. I don't love Osama bin Laden. I don't love the Usos. Same guys. But yeah, everybody's whose hearts I broke. I need love the most. So I'm sorry.
You're a damaged boy. You are a meat boy in search of a bandage girl. Yeah.
Holy shit! I never got the metaphor. Oh my gosh.
How about that?
Look at that.
System says I'm here if she needs a dick or shoulder to cry on.
You're disgusting, System.
Ban System in the
Ban
chat.
System. I was gonna press some buttons, but I don't want to fucking do that.
Maybe it's like a clap on.
That's what I was trying to do.
Maybe-
It's a clap off.
I'll say ban
Okay.
System. I'll say ban. You say System. I'll do one clap. You do the other clap.
Okay.
Ban.
System.
I don't think that worked. The Lucha Dragons go over Barrett and Sheamus clean.
Good.
It's a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was. It was not a bad match.
I don't like
actually.
Sheamus or Barrett.
The boarding.
Breaking news. D-Ray says, Anna just sent me a pic of her in her dinosaur onesie and tears over your personal confession right now, artist. Gina says, get the
What?
fuck out of here, Adam.
Yeah.
Gina's
you
had enough
tell
of
her,
the system's
Gina.
shit.
He's a piece of garbage human.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
You want to beat him up together, Gina?
Ooh, Artist and Gina are going to form a tag team with a handicap match over System. They're going to beat them up like Snapple on a plate.
What's our tag team name, Gina?
See, this is interesting. We've covered Raw, so close the laptop. Dan Ans will hang out with you another 5 or 10 minutes, so throw some shit in the chat. We'll talk about whatever you want. Right now, we need to figure out what the Artists and Systems...
Not System. System is not my tag team partner. I'll die before that day happens.
What is the Artist and Gina's tag team name? That's what we need to know. So we'll sit here until they give us one.
Do you have any ideas?
No.
You don't have to say it out loud.
No. Gina says she's still second to
Why
Anna.
would you? Why? That's not true.
I think here, I'm going to get out of the frame. You sing an apologetic song to Gina.
I sang plenty of them.
Yeah, but I helped, so it kind of felt like it was just one of your boys.
What's a sorry song? What's another song?
Cleaning out my closet.
I'm not going to sing it. That one. He's singing to his mother.
Oh.
I'm not going to sing that.
Maybe sing your favorite Backstreet Boys song.
I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. See, I just need love. That's all I need. What?
I thought maybe you'd cut a promo. You don't feel like cutting a promo? I'll get out of the shot one more time if you want to cut a promo.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Everything I say,
you're a man who's being...
Everything I say gets taken the wrong way.
No.
I can't say shit without breaking people's hearts.
You are being bombarded with love from every angle. And people are mad at you about the way you're reacting to it. But maybe people should take a step back and think about how this is affecting you. This is a lot of pressure on you. You didn't ask for all these hearts to be thrown in your pocket. You got hearts falling out of your fucking pockets as you're walking down the street. Someone's going, hey, man, you dropped this heart. And you're like, I never asked for it. Go ahead.
See, you're putting more pressure on me by making me...
I'm helping you write a promo.
Yeah, and then just keep abandoning me.
I'm right here.
But I'm alone.
3, 2, 1, action.
Gina says that her worker name is the Honey Badger.
I know, she told me about that, but you got to cut a promo.
I'm not cutting a fucking promo.
You're being hard to work with.
I don't care. You're being hard to work with.
I think not only did I assist you in coming up with a premise for the promo, you know what I'm saying?
We're talking about tag team names, and then you just abandoned that idea. People are throwing out tag team names.
Gina wants you to be the mongoose to her honey badger.
I'm down with that. What is a mongoose exactly?
A mongoose is like a
things
ferret
that
who's a dick.
run around in the water.
No.
They don't swim?
I mean, they can,
They
but
swim, I
they're
think.
not like, they're not amphibious.
No, I know they're mammals.
Yeah.
But they hang out in the water.
D-Ray says, Artisan Gina, artistic violence, artsy love, beauty in the beard. D-Ray, or System says, beauty in the beard equals A+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++ honestly, I'm a fan of all of
D-Ray's. I'm a fan of Gina's.
Robinson says, Ian, call me, you're done. Maybe he means call me when you're done. I believe in you. Mike, stop sacrificing yourself. You are loved.
All right, I feel loved, guys.
All it took was Robinson. See, Robinson, like, he is the key to your days getting better.
But see, that's the thing, is like nobody in the chat was telling me I was loved.
I think you know that everybody has love for you. Anna Kendricks, Jimmy Disbro, and Nigel Bravo freak the fuck out when you're not here.
Yeah, but where are they tonight? You know,
they're probably playing a show. They have things to do. They're working boys. Nigel's gonna leave comments on this probably on Wednesday when he's not a busy boy. He's gonna say that you were talking all sorts of shit, mostly because you were, and he's gonna threaten to put a bag of glass in you. These are all things that are gonna happen. These are things you can't really avoid. But
it stayed low. I don't know. It was weird. My whole body did it.
You're a weird person. That's how I am. I'm a strange person. Remember that?
Yeah, it's from an awful movie.
Gina says, you know what, artist? When I met you, I never thought we'd be painting our future. The canvas would be blank. That when we'd be painting our future, the canvas would be blank.
What?
Sister says, all you need is Robinson. Gina says, that's my promo. So I think tonight you turned away Anna Kendricks, and by even acknowledging Anna Kendricks, you also turned away Gina.
Well, you know what? I'm only one man. I tried to be honest about what my feelings were, and everyone rejected me. So I'm the victim here.
Do you maybe want to sing one more song?
I've sang countless songs.
Sing a song of triumphance. You don't need to sing a song to get anyone.
I didn't win. I didn't win anything tonight.
I feel like you won your independence. You don't give a fuck who's on your side and who's not. You're the fucking artist. You're here to stay whether these motherfuckers are here or not. That's all I'm saying. I think tonight you established yourself as someone who doesn't need hangers on.
I gotta say, that's not how I'm feeling.
Well, you should. I think you stood your ground pretty well. Follow me on Twitter at idea616. 616 Entertainment is the Instagram. Top 5 Murders with Sam Melendez is live right now. This Wednesday, the new podcast with Brett Wells goes live. Make sure you subscribe to him on SoundCloud.com. Working-title-Dayton is where you can find it. Because I'm going to be on that podcast. The artist comes in at the end. I think we had a pretty good show. You came in and talked mostly about wrestling with us.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all we really fucking talked about anyway. So all these Dan-Dans who like wrestling, go listen to his podcast, because we don't talk about wrestling on our podcast.
Sometimes.
We barely talk about wrestling on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
FreelanceWrestling.com is where they should go to buy shirts, DVDs, hoodies, hats, posters, other memorabilia, furniture, cars, boats, trucks, other automobiles, assorted playing cards.
Really? I didn't know they had all that stuff.
They're branching out. I don't know if any of those things are ready yet, but they will be in the future. We love you, Dan-Dans. We can see you next week.
Oh, dude. You know what? I'm sorry I tried to put your head in this. This is going to be like take some shit.